Hey everyone, Sai with Pinnacle Finance here. Today we'll cover why investing is such a better option than just saving money in a bank account or a checking account, and investing can just offer such higher returns than just keeping cash in a bank. And let's take a look at a couple examples today, but let's look at the long-term growth on how much money can really grow in an investment versus keeping it in the bank. So this was a study done by NYU Stern. It says the average return on stocks over the past 100 years has been around 9.5% per year. I mean, most banks give you about 0.05%, 0.1%. That's not even a whole percent. That's a tenth of a percent, which is really crazy. But let's compare it to investing in the market and what that can give us. So for example, let's say I took this $1,000 and the stock market 100 years ago, and I just left it there, it would be worth more than $19 million today. That's in US dollars. On the other hand, if you just kept this $1,000 in a savings account, it would only be worth about a couple $1,000s today, maybe a little less with a lot of this inflation that's going on. So it's important to invest money in the market or other investments that are gonna grow more than the banks give you. All right, investor A, they had $100, they put in $50 a month for 30 years, they got 8% return on their investment, and they made over $85,000 in the end. Investor B, they only had $100 as well, they contributed $50 a month just like investor A for 30 years, but in their bank only gave them 0.05%. They didn't invest like investor A. And what happened? They only made $19,000. Investor A made almost 5 times the money that investor B made. So after seeing those two examples, you should be mind blown on not putting money in the bank all the time. If you have some extra cash that's just sitting there, it's a great time to put in investments that are going to grow over time. Not just single digit ROI, but also double digit, triple digit ROI, not just stock market, but many other investment assets that are going to grow for your long-term wealth. But you're probably thinking, hey, I don't even have $1,000 to invest like this, but that's completely okay because you can invest small amounts, $50, $100, even $1 a day, and that amount grows significantly over time because of compound interest. Money just keeps growing. Not only does money grow in investments account, but it also provides protection against inflation. Inflation is basically how much money loses over time because they're always printing it. There's always more of it every single day. So when you have money in investments, it grows, so it doesn't decay like it does in a bank account. If you have it in a bank account that's only growing 0.05, 0.1%, then inflation, which is about 2 to 3%. Recently in 2023 right now, we've seen it at 7, 8%, close to almost 10%. So if you're not making about 10% on your money, then your money is just losing value in the bank. So we want to put it into solid investment assets that are going to beat inflation. There's so many great successful stories and investors out there. One of the biggest legend we all know is Warren Buffett. He's one of the most well-known investors in the world. He started investing at just a young age. I believe he was 11, 12, 13, and now he's net worth over 100 billion, and he made all that in one lifetime. And that's incredible because he just started with few simple stocks and he started investing in companies and businesses. Another big example is Ray Dalio, who is the founder of Bridgewater. He started investing at just 12 years old, and now he's become actually one of the most successful investors in entire history. Investing can seem scary. Sometimes it can be seen as risky, but that's from a lot of people who don't understand what it is. We want to keep it simple, so that's why I teach a lot of these strategies and why investing is so important for long-term growth. And just with just a couple bucks here and there, $100 here and there a month, that's how your money grows long-term, and that's how you grow long-term wealth. So start as soon as you can and put in whatever you can, and over time you'll be thankful that you started small, or even if you have a good amount to start with, that if you just keep investing, stay consistent, dollar cost average and long term, and stay updated with the market news and what's going on in the economy, that you'll have a protection against inflation, build a nice nest egg for long term.